Hey there and happy Tuesday. So it's been a whirlwind since I've been with you guys last. I actually picked up like a little bit of a sinus cold or something going on too because life has been just that crazy. My granddaughter said, Grandma, it's because we shared that straw in your water, remember? So I had her today, and so she told Grandpa not to drink out of any of our stuff, and so she's pretty precious. So today I'm popping on, I'm bringing you card number 1 for Donna Barrett's virtual party, and I'm really excited about it because I was trying to gather some ideas. Since I last did this, I had a 3-day craft retreat in Wyndham with my friend Mary. She puts on such a great retreat. Last night I was in Medelia, and I'm also prepping for Fairmont later this week, Thursday, actually just in a couple days. And so just lots of ideas that I need to prep for. And so often you guys are like, how do you do that like over and over again? And so I try and think, okay, I have to work. I always say, smarter, not harder. And so last night, as I caught up with people while they were crafting at their stations in Medelia, I kind of, like, listen, like sometimes people like the putsy projects, and they oohed and awed last night over, let me grab the card, just the simplest card. And it was just so soft and pretty here. So this was the one that they really enjoyed. Not that they didn't like the other ones too, and they did like some of the putsy ones. But I thought, okay, how can I make something like that and demo it today for you? So I just added a lot more color and made the card from soft to more bold today. And I'm going to demo that tonight for Donna's card number 1 for her virtual party. So let me get to my iPad. Let's see, where am I? Here we go. I'm going to get my iPad here, and yes, I see me. And I'm actually, as I look, I'm sporting my new t-shirt from the retreat, my new Live Generously. If you guys know the Lutheran Thrivent for Lutheran, their t-shirts are just so comfortable. So I'm always excited when I can get my hands on one. Wow, thanks. Okay, let me get this closer here. And sorry about that, guys. My tripod really got away on me. Okay, so I've got all this wild paper, but I want to make sure that I'm centering my camera here on Donna Barrett's host code. So this is the host code that you'll want to keep in mind if you are ordering through her virtual party. A minimum $30 order will get you the cards that I'm making from her demos for free. So I'll ship those. Once you place your order, that ships directly to you. Donna gets the credit. It's such a great way to do a virtual party, and she's excited about it, and I am too. So here is the card with better lighting and facing the right way. So I also took the time to look at the supplies I'm using, and I kind of even made marks on the alternate card that we at Medelia did last night. So this is the Fresh as a Daisy designer series paper. This is retiring. So I just kind of like to show all the scraps and pieces that are left in my pack here. I think I got 2 or 3 packs of this, and this is kind of what's left. It all fits into one easily, and you can see that. So the Fresh as a Daisy DSP designer series paper 12 by 12 is now marked down to $10 with today's sale that started. So things that are on sale April 9th, things that are retiring and marked that they would be on sale today. The sale started. So it's been a crazy day there too. So I actually stayed up till 1 o'clock last night, you guys, because by the time I got home from Adelia, kind of unwound, looked through my emails, caught up on things around the house. I went, it's pretty close to 1 o'clock. I might as well stay up. And then I placed orders for those that kind of had given them to me to queue up in line. And it was worth it because I was able to get everything that everybody wanted, which is kind of rare. So, all right, my color combination here, let me show you that. Bubble Bath, Moody Mauve, and Basic White. So everything I have here for the base colors will be staying in stock. It's just this Fresh as a Daisy designer series paper that is retiring. So as long as I'm showing you that, like I said, I'm going to show you this version of the card. Identical layout, and the only thing that I swapped out is the colors from like white to Bubble Bath, Petal Pink to Moody Mauve, and then this is that delightfully eclectic designer series paper and fresh as a daisy. So I even use the same embellishments, the same dies, the same stamp set and everything. And oh, I did change out the ribbons too. But that delightfully eclectic paper, so that's that huge pack of 12 by 12 you get. It's like double what you would get or more. It's normally $30 and it's marked down to just 15. So those of you that have seen me use this quite a bit and go, okay, you know what do I need that for? Well, today you might go, now I know what I need it for, this daisy paper. And then the ribbon that I'm using, I'll talk more about that, but here I just want to kind of mention it so I can set it aside. This is that ribbon duo combo pack that kind of coordinates with the Zany Zoo suite of products. And so this is the pretty soft petal pink, and it is paired up with some lemon lime twist. So this 2-pack ribbon is called the Ribbon Duo Combo Pack, and that is also on sale for just $6. I think it was regularly $10, but now that's on sale today while supplies last until or the end of the month at that $6 price. So now I'm going to set this card aside and just work on yours for Donna's party today. All right, so I have my card base folded this way today in that bubble bath. And then I'm just going to set that aside here in my card and then take another piece of bubble bath. I do like doing tone on tone, like the same color for my layers when I emboss. So this piece I've cut 4 by 5 1/4 here. And I'm going to bring over my cut and emboss machine and also the Countryside. Here it is, Countryside Blossoms Embossing Folder. So this one was so popular when the annual catalog debuted that I kind of used it maybe once, and then it was out of stock for so long that I do this. I don't feel like it's fair to demo things if they're not in stock, if I can help it, because I feel sad when you can't order things like right from the get-go. And so after it came back in stock, then I kind of went into fall mode. But this has been so pretty to use. This also is marked down to just $5.10. I tend to pick up a lot of embossing folders just because they're such a deal and they last and last and last. So this particular embossing folder isn't 3D. And it's not so often that I have an embossing folder that is not 3D. So I myself actually had to get out my little chart here on the cutting pad and go, okay, how do we layer this when it's just like a single regular size embossing folder? So I'm using the cutting pad number 1 and then just sandwiching this in between the 2 cutting plates. And that's all that this takes to emboss just a regular embossing folder. So I'm going to put that through, and this one also gives really nice deep grooves for embossing, so hopefully you can see that. It's just gorgeous. So it looks pretty in so many colors. I've done it in dark colors, light colors. Obviously yesterday I did it in white too. So I am going to flip this over and get some adhesive on the back side here and just put that down here. And now for my next layers, I have the pretty Fresh as a Daisy Designer Series paper. I cut this 3 12 by 12 Designer Series paper here. So I'm going to layer that on the Moody Mauve, which is cut 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. So before I attach this to my card front here, I'm going to pull out the Sweet Sorbet metallic woven ribbon. This is also on sale for $5.40, and I have been putting off using this because Sweet Sorbet is actually pretty red, and this ribbon was always so pink to me, you guys. So I was like, okay, how can I make this work? And I always kind of just set it aside, although I've been loving these metallic ribbons. It's pretty thin, narrow, so I'm going to wrap it around here twice. And I love the shimmer shine that it gives to this project too. It kind of just makes the pinks all pop together. And I have friends that just can't get enough of pink. I don't tend to go towards pink because maybe it's because I'm a boy mom or something. But yeah, I think it's kind of fun today, but it wouldn't be my go-to color. You guys know I'm kind of the blue queen here, but I do enjoy using it. All right, so I've just, like I said, wrapped that metallic woven ribbon across or around there a couple times, and then just tied it with a knot. And then I'm going to, whoops, my dimensionals will let go here. I'm going to pop this layer up with some dimensionals. And I'm just going to put like one in each corner and not in the middle because I don't want to get it too bulky for mailing. Oops. Can go on with my sentiment here. I had my phone ringing there. I was trying to silence it. I never know what that's like when it goes through on your end. All right, so I'm going to switch out my cutting pad because I love my metallic base here. Now these are the perennial postage dies, and those are here and look like this. Now these I want to talk about because these have been super popular. I'm just using the 2 sizes here for today's card. They will be carrying over to the online store, so you might not see them in the upcoming annual catalog, but they will still be available. The sentiment, however, from the perennial postage stamp set, this stamp set is retiring. So even though you can buy them as a bundle now for that 10% savings, this will go away with the end of this catalog and they will not be available. So I want to let people know that. So let me just cut out from just a little slice or scrap here of basic white, the smaller of those perennial postage dies here. And then let me grab just a block here of the Moody Mauve and cut that one out. So my goal here too, if you can tell, is I love giving you guys some guidance for what's a quick, easy layout. So this is something that you could kind of piece together and make multiples of pretty easy based on maybe a different embossing folder, different designer series paper, different colors that you prefer, and then just kind of make it your own. So my sentiment from the perennial postage is sending love and best wishes. And I've been using this a lot because coming up, we have wedding season. And I think that's such a great sentiment for that. But you could also use it for birthday or anything like that too. Now this layer I'm going to pop up with a couple dimensionals here. And I'll pop that up on top of that Moody Mauve layer. So now we've got that postage look going on there. Now this layer I'm just going to take and put some regular adhesive and kind of just put it at a little bit of an overlap there onto my card so that comes together quick and easy that way. And for my embellishment, the brushed brass butterflies, these are not going anywhere, so that's a good thing. So let me just pick up one of the large size. There's 2 sizes on a sheet. Let me pick that up and put that on my card here, trying to get that adhesive with it, but not extending out there. And that just adds a fun look there. And because it's the brass butterfly, it kind of picks up kind of that same kind of metallic tone that the daisy paper has within it too. Now for the inside, I'm just going to grab a quick 4 by 5 1/4 piece of basic white. The layering leaves has been my go-to lately too. So happy to celebrate you is where I'm pulling the inside sentiment. So that's going to be a carryover, so we don't have to worry about losing that great stamp set. So I'm inking that up in Moody Mauve, and it's just got a nice festive, celebratory kind of font. And so I'm just going to put that on the inside, and that will finish my card. So goes together quick and easy there. So we've got the colors of the Moody Mauve and the Bubble Bath there for you today. So hopefully you enjoy a quick and easy card idea. And like I said, that is for Donna Barrett's online or virtual party, you guys. So if you want to do an order, just make sure that you use her host code, or I can help you with placing an order for her party as well. My goal is to be back to you tomorrow with another idea. So thanks and have a good night. Bye-bye.